So think of it as like going to a horse race and there's handicaps, okay? You're not gonna pick the best horse and you're not gonna pick the best company. A terrible company can be a better investment than a terrific company. A terrible company can be a better investment, just like the terrible horse can be a better investment, because the odds that are changing, like you go into that and that becomes the long shot. But because the long shot is going to pay off 25 to 1, right? If he comes in, that you could just as likely bet on the long shot as the leader, and it's going to be equally likely that you're going to make money, right? Otherwise the market would be doing the opposite. Well, the market is like that, right? In other words, if everybody believes that something's going to be terrific, okay, then everybody's betting on it, and its price is high. So it's not what's best necessarily. It's what's best relative to what's in the price, what's discounted.
So let me ask you, say I have your formula. Let's just say I have you got around, what, 1,500 employees with Bridgewater? Is the number right, about 1,500
that's
employees? Right. So if I have the formula that you have, what edge do you have that somebody else has to have as a character, as an individual quality, discipline, patience? What else do you need for somebody to say, guess what, I want to go build the next Bridgewater?
Okay, before I go to that, I want to complete my thought on this notion of you as an average investor, why diversification is so important. In order for you to win in the game, like you're going to go in and pick what's a good investment, you are playing against others. You have to realize that, because it's all in the odds. It's like when you go to the track, you're going to have to play against the handicappers, okay? So it is very difficult for you to beat me or to beat others who are putting 1,500 people and hundreds of millions of dollars into how to win in that game, right? And there's a lot of people, and I find it challenging, I find it difficult. So it's difficult to win in that game. It's difficult to win in that game individually by placing the bets. It's difficult to win in that game. It's more difficult to succeed in the markets than it is to succeed in the Olympics. Okay, but people don't realize that. They think I'm going to go have an opinion.
Sure.
Okay, but there are more people trying to do it in the markets than are trying to do it in the Olympics, and so nobody would say I'm going to run and compete in the Olympics. When you realize how difficult that is, okay, but you can diversify well. Anybody could diversify well. So if we look at what the world will be like in 5 years or 3 years or 1 year, okay, like we're coming in the presidential election, we have all these things going on. Okay, you want to bet on it? Okay, wise guy, give it a shot.
That's what you're doing.
Is that easy?
That's what you're doing.
Okay, well, the only way I can do it is I need to diversify my bets well.